Okay, so we are going to teach you guys how to lay some tile. So first of all, you're going to find the lines that the courts are marked out on, and you're going to start with lining up the first corner piece. After that, the easiest way to do this is to have a team of about 4 people. 4 to 6 is your great number. After that, it just gets to be chaos. So try to stick to 4 to 6 if you can. That way you'll be most efficient. So after we get the first tile down, you're going to have 2 people bringing you the tile to lay down. So you have to make sure that the male parts with the hooks do not go with the male parts, but the sides without the hooks are being laid. So literally what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the first couple down and get them in place. And get the first 2 in place. Then there's going to be somebody behind me making sure all of the tiles are locked in place. Then I'm going to keep doing the same thing. I'm going to drop it, get one corner in place, then they do the rest.
Grab that end down there.
After I get an entire row laid down and the first part of the next row, I've got the most difficult part done. So after I get the first row and then this first one locked in place, now you can really start moving. Because all I have to do is find the corner that goes in. So I grab it right here, I bend it, I put the corner in, I put my foot on it to hold it in place, drop it, it's perfect, I lock it in, and then I go to the next one and let the person behind me snap the rest in. So once again, somebody brings me my tile, I fold the edges so I can get the corner in place. As I lay it, I put my foot down to hold it, drop it, bam, beautiful. All I have to do. So notice that you need good shoes, pants that are covered so that you don't cut yourself on the tile, good gloves. Remember, you're walking on concrete all day long, so make sure your shoes have some good cushion so your knees and back are good by the end of the day. Long sleeves are always helpful too, but you will sweat. Just prepare yourself for that. Just a couple things that we need to highlight on real quick. One, you want to work in one row at a time. So after you get the first 2 rows down, you really want to get that base. And then what people try to do is, instead of just going 1 row at a time, they'll try and work both rows and columns. But you can't do that for a couple reasons. Because mainly if you start working on this row while you're trying to connect pieces down here, because we have so much laid over here, it starts to pull the court apart. So literally you won't be able to, once you have to conjoin in this area, there will be too much space in between the tiles, so you won't be able to connect them. So you need to make sure that you're never working in 2 directions, that you're literally working at 1 row, 2 rows tops at a time, but that you're not getting ahead of yourself as you move down the court.